Hey everybody, it's Sunday afternoon. Came out to the city park here. Gonna do another beer review. I'm gonna do one I've never had before. I know it's been out for a few years from Sierra Nevada, but for some reason it just never made it to this area. In fact, I can't even get it in my local store. I had to get it on my road trip the other day, last official day of my vacation. Today's really it, but gotta go back to work tomorrow. But I'm gonna be doing the Sierra Nevada Hoptimum. I've been really looking forward to this. Really frustrated I couldn't find it locally, so a little bit from I guess this is a product of their 2009 beer camp. So anyway, it says a group of hopheads and publicans challenged our beer camp brewers to push the extremes of whole cone hop brewing. The result is this: 100 IBU whole coned hurricane of flavor. Simply put, Hoptimum, the biggest whole cone IPA we have ever produced, aggressively hopped, dry hopped, and torpedoed with our exclusive new hop varieties for ultra intense flavors and aromas. Resinous new school and exclusive hop varieties carry the bold and aromatic nose. The flavor follows the aroma with layers of aggressive hoppiness featuring notes of grapefruit rind, rose, lilac, cedar, and tropical fruit, all culminating in a dry and lasting finish. 10.4% ABV, and like I said, 100 ABUs. So let's get this Hoptimum in the glass here and see what we got. Don't have a Hoptimum, like I said, never had it before. Got a Hoptimum cap, so use my BB Barfly here. Hopefully salvage the cap. Seems to do a damn good job. Perfect cap. So I'm going to add that to my collection definitely. So let's get this in the glass. Gonna use my Up and Smoke barbecue bash pint glass. Whoa. Still a little bit of it I didn't get in there. Got a good 3 fingers of a slightly off-white head. Very bubbly white head. Seems to be just a little carbonation streaming up. Not even really streaming. Just a little bit of carbonation. It's not very bubbly at all. Get a nose on it. If I can get through. Oh yeah. Foam on my nose. Okay, I'm mostly getting pine right up front. Little citrusy grapefruit, getting just a hint of sweet malt in the background. Got a bronze / copper color. Just almost no bubbles coming up. I'm surprised at that, especially with the amount of head here. It's a good looking beer. Got a slight hint of citrus, maybe a little definitely pine. It's definitely piney hops. A little orange. I'm not getting any of those other flavors, at least on the aroma that they mentioned on the description of it. But let me give it a taste. Oh yeah, those resinous piney hops. But I'm definitely getting some more citrus on there. There's some lemon. This is definitely a bitter beer. This is they told me when I bought it, this was bottled there. I guess they did 2 brewings this year. This was bottled on April 6th, so it's just a little over a month old, so it shouldn't be too bad yet. But man, there is a lot of hoppy bitterness in there. Malts, the sweetness comes through somewhat, but that oily resin from the whole cone hops just really coats your mouth. Finish is dry. There is a little alcohol burn on the finish. I think that it finishes bitter with a warming sensation from the alcohol. So it's there. The alcohol is noticeable for sure. 10.4%, that's not too surprising. But this is so far is a good tasting beer. It's got a really full mouthfeel for a double IPA. It's kind of sticky. I think that's from that malt resin. Definitely sticky from that. Doesn't seem to be a ton of carbonation. You really can't taste it, so that doesn't really lighten up the mouthfeel. It's like I said, definitely full mouthfeel for a double IPA. So let me sit and let this warm up and come back in a few with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been 20 minutes or so. I've been sitting and sipping on this, really enjoying this a lot. This is a stellar beer. I'm right here on the about halfway between the tee and the hole for the 10th hole of the local disc / frisbee golf course. But I noticed as this warmed up, the maltiness has come out a little bit, but it's still not. I mean, this is primarily a hop forward beer. There's some lacing down the glass, left down the glass, but not a lot. It's pretty spotty. The head, as you probably noticed from the first half of the video, dissipated almost immediately. Even though it was a huge head, it dissipated quickly. But this is a darn good beer. Like I said, the maltiness has come out a bit, but it's still way in the background. This is still definitely a hop forward beer. There are some fruity notes that have come out slightly, but it's primarily still pine and some bitter citrus. The bitter grapefruit, the bitter lemon. Not a lot of orange or anything like that. It's sweet, but darn good beer. So I'm going to give the Sierra Nevada Hoptimum, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I'd love to get one of these side by side with Hop Slam from Bell's, but I doubt that'll ever happen. But I would love to do it anyway. So 9.5 out of 10 for Sierra Nevada Hoptimum. You guys did well. Hopefully next year maybe I can get this locally, so I don't have to drive 60 miles one way to get it. Till next time, everybody, cheers. Keep drinking good beer.